Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a get ready with me / recreating a trend I saw on Instagram. Kimberly Margarita, who does amazing creative makeup, did this I'm cold makeup trend. I haven't seen it anywhere except for her page, but I want to try it. I did tweak it a little bit to be more wearable for what I'm doing because I'm going to go see Legally Blonde tonight with my one friend. So I want to do something kind of soft, pink, girly looking, obviously because Elle Woods. So yeah, this is the look. It's very soft, very shimmery, very soft glam. And if you want to see how I did it, because it's super easy, then just keep watching. So this look starts with a fair amount of skin prep. So I am actually going to do my skin first because that's how it was done in the other tutorial. So I'm going to start with my Brighten Your Day primer from Wet n Wild. And I take a few drops of this, warm it up in my hands, and then we're just going to press it all over our face. Since this look is meant to be like kind of icy, dewy, you know, just like you've been outside and you just have this really nice flush and glow, I want to make sure that my skin underneath everything is giving us a good base for that. Color correct a bit. And that's just because I have a few spots, like right here, that just have a little redness to them that I want to block out. Before I put on my foundation, I am also going to spray a bit of Fix Plus. This isn't something that I would normally do. However, the last 2 times I've worn this look, I have done this, and I did notice that it really kept the glow even when I put powder and everything on top. Go in with foundation. I am using a matte foundation. Feel free to use a more dewy one, but since I have oily skin, I have to kind of balance the dewy and matte balance because my skin is gonna get dewy as I wear this. However, I'm gonna be inside today. I'm not gonna be moving around much. I'm just gonna be sitting in the theater. But now I'm just gonna blend this out. And obviously this is my winter shade, so it is pretty pale. I don't have any concealer right now. I'm gonna go back into my foundation and just take a really small amount, just a few dots, and put it under my eyes and pat that in. Now that we have our base down, I'm going to go in with my powder immediately. This is the e.l.f. HD, Perfect Finish HD powder. So now I'm going to go in with the eyes. I'm going to start by highlighting underneath my brows with a white shadow. And my version of this is very different than the video that I am referencing because she does a quite, in my opinion, dark and kind of dramatic look for what I feel like this would look like in real life, which if you like that look better, feel free to do that. But I just want a bit more subdued look. So I just am going in with this matte white under the brows just to highlight them a bit. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go into kind of a, I would say almost taupe shade. And we're going to go into the crease with this. It's kind of in between like my skin tone and like a baby pink. Now for the lid, I did like the kind of frosty look in the video, but I don't like how stark the white is, especially against like the deep brown that I'm going to be using for liner. So I'm going to take a little bit of Fix Plus and wet my brush. And I'm going to go into this NYX shade, which is as close to like Steela's Kitten as you can get. It's called Sin, and it's this really shimmery pink, very frosty. And we're going to just pack this on our lid to the point that it's almost looking like one of those liquid Stila shadows. And to make this look just a bit frostier, I'm going to take a liner brush with a little bit of the matte white and put it right in the inner corner. And just pat it in with my finger so it's not too stark. Going in with a pencil liner, you can use gel, you can use shadow. The video used shadow, but I have a brown pencil, so that's what I'm gonna use. It is one that I got in a Birchbox, actually. So we're just gonna take this and do our normal liner, but just with a pencil. And I am gonna wing it out, but I'm just going with the natural shape of my eye. Now I'm going to go from the end of this wing and just smudge a little bit underneath, right in the waterline. So now I'm going to add some mascara, and I'm not going to be wearing lashes with this. If I was going to like not a show, if I was going to like a big event or something where I would be a little more dressy, not that I'm not dressing nice to go to the theater, I just don't find lashes necessary. Now for brows, I'm keeping them really natural and fluffy. I think that's what Beth suits, this kind of soft glam. So I'm just going in with my volumizing brow mascara. Make sure we're adding a good amount of color to our brows, but keeping them natural and kind of just letting them do their own thing. For probably the most important part of this look, the blush and bronzer, because this is going to really sell the look. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. contouring quad, and I'm going to contour really high up on the cheek, going back into my hairline and then around the temples and forehead. But I'm going to blend this out to the point that you don't really, I mean, you're not really going to see it. Like, it's not supposed to provide any sort of bronze. It's just going to provide shadow. Now for the blush, because really this is what makes that sort of like chilled flush look. I'm going in with my matte pink blush from NYX. We're going to add this to the apples of the cheeks. We really want to make sure we load up on the blush and make sure that you're bringing it onto your nose and kind of creating like a W with it, because you want to go on the tip of your nose and kind of following like where your freckles would be, though those are the same places that kind of flush when it's cold. Then you're going to want a really shimmery highlight. I'm going in with MAC Soft and Gentle. And I'm going up around the eye socket and obviously on the highest part of our cheek. Focusing more so bringing it in that C shape than straight back. Then a little on the nose, a little on the bridge, and a little on the Cupid's bow. For the lips, it's quite simple. Just take any sort of pink liner that you have, and then we're going to use our finger to kind of blot it out. And once you have those edges blurred, you're just going to take either a clear gloss, or depending on what color, you could do this with a red lip. I'm doing it with pink, so I'm just going in with a shimmery pink gloss. And then just to make sure nothing goes anywhere, I'm going to set it all down with more Fix Plus. So here is the finished look with the sweater and everything. I think it's perfect for the show I'm going to see. So if you guys like this tutorial, make sure you like and share and subscribe and do all that stuff. And if you want to see a more full face grungier glam, check out my last tutorial. I'll have it linked up here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.